the environment. I could just be a native C#. I am not a good programmer, but I do enjoy doing it. And I enjoy that I can sort of treat it at the moment. I can sort of treat it like a job, and insofar as doing what I'm doing here, I'm streaming 3 times a week and prepping questions and organising databases and stuff and making improvements to the games and making new games. So that's kind of fine. I would love to be in a position where people pay me to do coding, but I genuinely don't think I'm good enough. Maybe that's imposter syndrome. Maybe that's a reflection of the truth of, actually, I only know one thing. I don't know. I would love to do it. Right now, well...
I think, anyway, I think you're brilliant, and I think you could do it because you can do it.
Yeah.
One of those annoying people.
But that's the thing, is committed to... I mean, I can do a 3-day binge on a game that I want to do, that I've got an idea for, that I want to push for to make right. But if someone said to me, here's a database that needs maintaining in JavaScript and we need X, Y, and Z doing, it's suddenly... Can I imagine myself working 40 hours a week in a language I would learn to understand, but on a project that didn't necessarily interest me? That's a difficult question to answer. The answer is probably no. Right now, I'm trying to break into the professional quizzing world, actually, and taking the other angle of these games. And, I've written a CV. I'm grateful to Daniel Peake and David Bodican, who've looked over some stuff that I've sent. Not had any bites yet, but it seems to be a difficult industry to break into. But, I mean, I figure I've written probably close to 5,000 quiz questions over the last 10 years. So it's something I'm trying to break into. And obviously, I know David and Daniel work in the industry professionally, and Ben Justice and people as well. But to shamelessly name drop people, but that is sort of what I'm trying to elbow more into. But it's very, very difficult because I don't have a background in media other than doing stuff at Twitch. So trying to break into that industry is proving slightly difficult. That is sort of where I'm aiming to go at the moment. It would be wonderful if ITV or Channel 4 or someone wanted to pick up an original concept, but again, I'm not quite sure which doors to knock on to make that sort of thing happen. So, but I'm going to keep on keeping on and hope that something comes up. Lovely question though, Chris. Thank you very much. This isn't Ask the Flushers. I'm going to take this opportunity to let Megs field this and go and grab myself some comfort and lemonade. Have we got any lemonade left?
Yes, we do have a little bit. And if you went on the supermarket sweep, who would be the runner for the big sweep? Probably me, because I actually run. If you present...
Wrong.
Oh, he says wrong. Wrong. I now feel like there is something coming, so generally if Ben's getting this animated, then I do try to have control. It's hard having total control. It's hard being in a house of 2 alpha dogs. Occasionally one of us just has to concede and go, okay then, we take charge. But supermarket see who'd be the runner for the big sweep. Considering if it involves actual running me, because I run mostly and I'm very into that kind of thing, I could probably outrun Ben, but he's going no wrong and he's throwing bottles of lemonade around.
For the recycling box.
So he might have slightly different. Don't tread on my dog!
I didn't accidentally kick her in the face.
You did not!
I grazed past.
She looks very, very
Ow, you
cute.
woke me up.
She does. She looks like she's just been freaking.
So since lockdown, I've done the shop probably 80% of the weeks.
Oh yeah.
So I've got very efficient at getting around the supermarket and knowing what's in which aisle. Megs knows it as well, but Tesco have really changed their layout
The
recently.
problem with me is that I get distracted by the nice bargains and the shiny things. The problem with me when I'm sent to the shop is that I will generally go around, I'll be like, ooh, that's so nice, oh, that looks really nice. Or I'll see something, I'll be like, that is a particularly good pear. Pears aren't on the shopping list, but that pear is coming home.
See, that's the thing, because I'm in charge of the family budget, the household budget, sort of the income and the expenditure. So whenever I do the shop, it comes in at a certain amount. Whenever Megs does the shop, it comes in at a certain amount times 1.5 to 2.3, depending on what's
and
on
no
offer that
proofs
week.
it's not, but I wish it could be.
Shopping list is not a set of rhyming couplets, but Megs writes the list, and generally I do the shop. I'll be doing it tomorrow, and it's just a fact that whenever I do the shop,
Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. How are y'all doing tonight? Good to see you, Brian. Good to see you, Joint. Good to see you, Sana. Welcome to the List Wiz Game Show. We made it on time tonight. I know. I was starting to worry. I really, really wanted to get this other game finished, and I just couldn't make my deadline. I had a whole layout set up, and I scrapped it, and I'm glad I did because it looks a little better. At least from what I think, it looks a little better. I'm still working on some of the graphics on it, working on some of the logic. So we got some snippets to do to get tout le monde as what is the full name of that thing? Hold on. Tout le monde veut prendre sa place. Yes, that is the actual name of the game show. Tout le monde veut prendre sa place. Or something like that. It is basically 6 players with a champion of shorts. But as we don't have a champion yet, we're going to end up picking one and going from there and see what happens when we get it ready to go. So tonight, I don't know what I think we're just going to run some simple Jeopardy, probably. I've been working on a couple of bugs, and for some reason, my camera loves OBS, but my camera does not love Discord. And I cannot figure out why, and it's driving me a little batty. I am going to figure it out at some point, just because it's a great cam, and I want it working. I want to be on Discord. I want my big smiley ugly face right there for everybody to laugh at and make fun of. So I am kind of a little dressed down tonight. And for that, I apologize. But really, I don't have much on the discuss list tonight. Do you guys have something on the discuss list? Because I'm interested in knowing. Because if not, we're going to get started quick. We're going to get started fast. And we're just going to get started into stuff. Like I said, the game itself will be determined later by the number of players. Because I can never never say how many players we're going to get in on the channel that are participating. And you guys will have to forgive me because I have not been feeling well today. So that was my other problem. It was basically, I was glad the camera was off when something happened earlier. So we're going to see how well I can do tonight. Because like I said, I am concerned. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, if that is it, if that is all we have on the discussion channel for the evening, this is going to be a very long evening. I can tell. So, with that, we are going to jump right over to our first list of the night. And you know what I decided? I decided I have some say-so on this game. If I don't like what the computer picks, we're going to pick again. But tonight's first list as we wait for the computer to behave, because my computer is running really, really slow. I have no comment. I have no idea on that one, Red. Because I'm not actually seeing you on the channel yet. Are you sure you're not in theater mode or full screen theater mode? I've done that before where it's like you go into theater mode and you turn the chat off just to watch the stream part. Damn, I've got the yawnies bad. And the weird thing was I did not stay out late last night. I think I was home like at 11 o'clock. Might have been 12 o'clock. And slept in most of the day. And that was it. Have no comment area on the chat. Refreshed even. Let me go take a look. Take a look real quick. No, it definitely came up for me, Red. It definitely came up for me. I don't know. If you guys are not seeing it. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Oh, I guess I need to get the timer started, don't I? Yeah, I have no idea on that one, Red. The long walk. Don't walk. Hello, Saruda. How are you doing today? I gotta say, I don't think their computer. God, you know what it is? I need to start like making coffee before I start, because then I can get like totally caffeinated up on something other than soda. Because I'm actually missing. Or am I? No, I'm not. Never mind. I'm losing my marbles. I'm losing my marbles. But good evening, folks. Welcome to the show. The long walk, don't walk. Walk by faith. Walk the line. Hollywood Walk of Fame. I like that one. I don't know if it's in the file. But I will tell you right now, there are no walks. So there are no plurals on this list tonight. You walk of shame, which I have done many a times in my life. Come home, sneak in the door, she catches you, or he catches you. Oh, hi, hon. I'm going this way. I'm going to bed. Elephant walk. I can do an elephant walk. Like I said, you guys gotta bear with me. I'm not all here tonight. Um, just walk it off. Got yourself hurt? A little dirt. Walk it off. How you doing, Murphy? So yeah, like I said, tonight I don't know what's on plan. As like I usually have something lined up for choices, so it's a lot of guesswork tonight. It is a lot of guesswork tonight. Walk the plank, you matey. Let's see. So what have we had so far? I'm still trying to figure out how to do an elephant walk. I'm still trying to figure that one out. It's not working in my head. A walk in the park. Could be, but it's not today. I will say, if I have to pick one on the list, I'm going to say number 4, but I am just guessing. I am just guessing. Walk the line between good and evil. Murphy, we know you're on the evil side. We know you are, sweetheart. Ow. But yeah, like I said, guys, you gotta kind of forgive me. Me and Paul. Oh, you're not taking any blame for this, are you? No, me and Paul just kind of lost track of time today. So we just, I think I had about 4 streamers I'd been listening to today. Actually, I think I only had one. I think I was listening to Ben, and then I flipped over from Ben to Home Game Entertainment or something. Just, just, just to do it. Walking the dog, walking on air, walk on eggshells. That would hurt your feet though a little, wouldn't it? I mean, just a little bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never been here before, welcome to the List Wits Game Show. It's very simple. Every episode we start off with a list. A list consists of a word, a theme, a topic, a phrase, or some sort of magic. And the computer has chosen 10 items or phrases that fit that topic. I do not choose them, so if you get mad at anybody, you get mad at my computer. Basically, what it does is it takes 10 of a list of about 100 per item. When it's a good one, I think Walk has about 100 items in it. And it just picks any 10 random ones. Walk meaning jaywalk. Walk, don't run. But what if you're being chased by Jason? Then I would say run, don't walk. Exactly, Brian. But yeah, so the computer basically picks 10 items, puts them up on the list for you. Think of it as a generic Family Feud without any points whatsoever. However, there are points involved. At the end of the timer or the end of the list, we reveal all the correct answers, and behind every one of them is a prize. It can be a small prize. It can be a vault shot. Um, it can be um, what am I forgetting, guys? A one-player game or whammies. Walk walk on, walk off, crosswalk, not there. Walk through the course. See, you knew Brian had to get a golf reference in there at some point. You knew he did. Like I said, I don't know what it is. I'm not feeling hot tonight. Walking on sunshine, which I'm glad if I got guessed. I am glad he got guessed, even though it was not up there. Perp walk, cakewalk. See, I got the yawnies and I can't get rid of them. Oh, why can I not get rid of them? And the other thing I haven't done today is I have not gotten this cut. So that's tomorrow. I got red. See, I told you it wasn't me. I knew it wasn't me on this one. Walk it like I talk it. Is that like really loud and boisterous and proud, or just mild, meek, and secretive? You know, like a little chipmunk that pretends to be all innocent, but when you go to walk like an Egyptian, I like that one, Saruda. Definitely like that one. Of course, I love anything that has an 80s reference to it. Oh, I know it's a song. It was just I had to make more fun of it. I had to do the chipmunk reference. Walk like a man, fast as you can. Walk the walk, talk the talk, or you're fired. Okay. Here's one that the computer did throw me on, so I've got to figure out how to do this. NB, I'm going to give you one. But there's another one that is very similar that I'm going to leave covered for now. Because I did not realize until like at the last minute it had given me two similar ones. So right now, number 10 is kind of off limits. Unless you give me the first version of the phrase. If I could walk 500 miles, I can't do them. That one I cannot do. I can't even fake that song. Walk down memory lane. Walk up, walk the walk, talk the talk. Um, yeah, like I said, I've got one that is similar, very similar, but it's got an alternate phrase. So I'm holding off for the alternate phrase on the second one. Just so you've got a small hint. Walk up brownstone. Walk up song. Oi, let's all go do a walkabout. Where's Horn? Horn will take us on a walkabout. We'll just all pile into plane. We'll all go to Australia, and we'll go knock on Horn's door and say, "Hey, Horn, we're here. Take us on a walkabout." You know what? I'm gonna take it, Envy. I had walk right in, and I did not realize I had walk up at the top.
Can you find it? Now you see it. That's how we play. Now, you.
So I'm gonna say those are close enough to count in horseshoes and hand grenades in the atomic bomb.
Here's the host of our show, Chuck Henry. Thank you. Hi, everybody.
To walk in the flesh. That would get messy. Murphy's on her murder kick again, folks. I'm just warning you. Murphy's on her murder kick. So we got 4 left. Walk the tightrope. Do I get the balance bar or not? Walk-in appointment, walk-in reservation, not there. Walkabout. Walk around the world. That's a long. I don't have that much energy. I'd much rather than do that. Trust me. Walk above. Ooh, power walk. I like that one. Walk by faith. Walk and talk. Walk to the edge. A lot of good phrases. But they're not the phrases that the computer has chosen tonight. Walk to the edge. Crosswalk, sidewalk, all good ones. But not theirs this evening. So again, question for you guys. Do we have a game we want to play tonight? Because like I said, I am not all here. So I got to come up with something that's not going to kill me mentally. So I decided not to go for Russian roulette. Tout le monde, le service, le place is not quite finished. Because like I said, I went back and I did a slight revamp on it, and it changed my whole principle on this. Oh, sleepwalk. We can do that. Yep. All right, well, let's just do that. Sleepwalk our way through the show. Walk talk, walk of shame. And like I said, I've got this funny feeling I'm going to go through this entire bottle of caffeine before the night's over. I really think I am. Walk the dog. Run before you can walk. I thought it was crawl before you can walk. Murphy? Like I said, Murphy's got this murder thing and then escaping. She's scaring me, folks. Walkway not there. Sleepwalk not there. The more you type it, the weirder the word looks. That never fails. Everybody always says that. Just wait till we get to one of them really strange ones like I want to say there's a water list, and all of a sudden nobody recognized the word water. It's like what are we typing? And it was WATER. You know what you drink, you hydrate with. That's not a word anymore. Long walk home. Especially if you're like in your car and you run out of gas and you got no gas stations nearby. Oh, I've had that happen before. The Hollywood Walk of Fame is not there tonight. Ow. It's like it's weird. I sort of feel like everybody's saying how they feel when they got the vaccine shot, but I haven't done the vaccine shot. It's like I got sore muscles. I'm a little half asleep. My stomach's iffy, and I'm like, did somebody stick me and not tell me? Walk on the moon. Someday again we will. Someday again we will. Walk in the light. Because if you walk in the dark, the creatures will get you. Walk-in closet. I like that one, Murphy. So yeah, so like I said, you guys gotta bear with me. If I look like I'm not all with it tonight, because I don't think I am. But we're gonna try. We're gonna do our best, which means it might be a shorter episode than I realized. And that's bad because I know LK is not on tonight, so we're not leading into him. And I don't know who's actually on tonight that we could lead into. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 4 items on our walk list. All that means is that the word walk is somewhere in the phrase. It could be at the start of the phrase, the middle of the phrase, or the end of the phrase. So, for instance, we had catwalk, we had walk it off, we had a couple of walk-ups. And I need to, really wake up. Walk a mile in my shoes. I don't know, Amby, how big are your feet? Size what? Walk on by, walk with God. All right, come on. All right, somebody help me out. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to get my eyes to stay open? Yup, still too small. They're still too small. Walk a little closer. In this COVID era. All right, guys, this is getting bad. What did I do with? There we go. See, this way I can kind of protect my eyes and stuff. Ooh, walk on a bed of nails. walk on hot coals. You guys are trying to hurt me now. You see what they're asking me to do? Why am I yawning so much? Wait, this should help. I hope. Now if I yawn, oh, I can't even see out the mask though. Now if I yawn, nobody will notice. Except I can't breathe because I'm steaming up. I'm steaming up my glasses with that. Of course, I could always do it the other way. But that looks a little ridiculous, I think. Don't you? Let's see, what is it? Yeah, that looked a lot ridiculous. Okay, so anyway. So you guys gotta help me get my energy back tonight, folks. Here goes the other one. This is the yawning show tonight, folks. I wonder if it's true. Like, if I know it happens in public when you're around people and they yawn. So, does it work through the streams or not? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking no. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for the walk list. We have 4 walks left. And again, behind every slot is a winner of some sort, whether it is channel points known as whammies, whether it's a one-player game, if it's a vault shot. But if you fail to get one of them, that prize just basically disappears for the day. Or for the game. Hello, Mark. How you doing? I'm sitting here trying to think. Walk to remember, walk of life. You know what it is? I think it's supposed to rain again. I think the weather change got me. Walk through the vines. I don't know that one. Stage walk or walk on the stage. A walk on roll. Dead man walking. That would be Richard, what's his name? Or anybody, any bit actor in a zombie movie. If you're a bit actor, you're dead man walking. But ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to the List Wits Game Show. Like I said, we try to be here 4 times a week. Sometimes we don't make it just for various reasons. And like I said, tomorrow will be iffy because I don't know when I'll get back from getting my hair cut. We try for about 4:45 on Sundays. But I have my doubts about whether or not I'm going to make it at that time tomorrow. walk. And then I finally got my 600 series last night, by the way. Walk on the wild side, walk a straight line. Four, five, seven, eight. Walk the talk. Or talk the walk. Walkway not there. You know what's missing? I realize what's missing. I haven't seen my cat all day. She usually harasses me at least once by now. Walk down memory lane. Look both ways before you walk across the street. And Envy, nicely done. I was looking for a walk in the clouds. That's all I was looking for. It was just a walk in the clouds. Walk a mile in my shoes. And Murphy's like, okay, I got to take a break from the walk. I got to see if I can get anything out of the wheel tonight. All right, wheel, come on. It's being a pain, Murphy. Hold on. That's weird. There it goes. You know what, Murph? I don't think that was a real wheel spin. Do you? That was just like a... Yeah, that was Walk to Remember. Oh, so close, Murph. So close. It's literally a hair. It was just short. Now, according to my screen, it was like a fraction short of the line, like a pixel short. It was just not over. So we are looking for 3 last walks. And again, I don't think these are hard. I don't think these are hard ones. But you got to think about them to get them. Texas Ranger. I don't think counts as a word, Brian. I don't think counts as a word. Don't walk on the grass, you young coots. Yeah, it was like I was so like unaware. I forgot I had the green on. So I'm waiting for the shirt just to kind of fade out, and there'll be nothing but a floating head over here. That's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to happen. Nope, no ers. Walk to first base, not on the list. Oh, did you guys ever see? This is from women's softball, okay? And they're showing a video. Hey, I'm already in college baseball season. My Eagles are 13-6 at the moment, I think, because we got Louisiana Tech this weekend. So I'm watching this video, okay? And they say watch the speed. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching the video and I'm not getting it. And I didn't get it for the first 2 times I watched the video, right? Girl goes to bat, she bunts the ball, and she makes it to first. They don't throw her out. And I'm like, okay, what did I just miss? And I took my eyes off the video for a second. So I went back to watch it a second time. During the bunt, there's a girl on first base already. She gets to second. Everybody's standing around with the ball. Or the pitcher standing with the ball because she didn't get the out. All of a sudden, this girl takes off from second. I swear, this is the fastest I have seen anybody get from second base to home base in a game. She literally, the pitcher picks the ball up, looks at second. She knows she can't throw the girl out at second, so she turns to first. She realizes she can't throw the ball to the girl at first. And she kind of just holds it for a second. By the next thing I know, the girl is zooming. I mean zooming around third base, and nobody's turned anywhere. Okay? They're still looking. The umpires are looking. The players are looking. This girl literally does a stand-up 3-base run off of a bunt. I'm like, damn. It was absolutely impressive. But yeah, that's my video view of the day. Because I had to watch it, like I said, I had to watch it 2 or 3 times just to see where the speed they were talking about was. And then all of a sudden, I realized what it was. And it's like, she's going all the way. She's going to get like around third and halfway to home before they even realize she's flying. And that was exactly what happened. Walk until my feet hurt. Walk along the fence. All good ones, but not the ones we're looking for. Walk the dog. It's easier to do than walking a cat. And if you're really good with a yo-yo, which I'm not, you can walk the dog and around the world in 60 seconds, both. All right, these thunderstorms are starting to bug me. Walk towards the light. Walk a marathon? That's what they call a walkathon, not a marathon. I'm getting so old and worn out, I probably couldn't even walk a half a marathon anymore. Money Talks, BS Walks. So again, we are looking for 3 last walk phrases. And I'm going to say we have not come close. To help you out, Mark, there are no plurals on this one tonight. I know it says walks for plurals, but there are no plurals on the list this evening. It did not, computer did not pick any of them tonight. But I think that's the reason honestly the reason it's a walks list is I think because those 2 phrases are actually in there, or in the file. And there's the pussycat. Hello, Mia. Mia, you gonna come over here and give your daddy a hi? She's like, nope. I just want the thunder to stop. Everybody be walking across the floor. Walk it out. Walk on by. All good guesses. But not the guess we're looking for. Space walk. Walk right into it. Yep. And like I said, it sucked. It was a beautiful day all day today. And I know my neighbor's going to come by tomorrow. He's going to be like, you got anything we need to do? And I'm like, did you bring your chainsaw? No. Nope. I don't have nothing for you to do. It's like the one thing I keep telling him is like, bring the chainsaw so he can chop down some of these trees I don't want. And he just won't do it. Walk stage right. Do 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 do. Walk stage left. Do 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 do. Walk the garden path. See, I'm glad I did that one because that was another yawn, like right on camera. Walk the golden road that is paved with ice and door-to-door shoe salesmen. Yeah, one of these days I actually get Golden Road done. And the problem with that one is like because the computer chooses them randomly, I have to change the objects like so often. Of course, I think the Golden Road was the only game they ever offered to give away $100,000 car. If I remember rightly, it was a Porsche 911 Carrera, $100 and something thousand vehicle. Of course, could you imagine them doing a Price is Right back in Victoria, England? Here we have these fine, handsome cabinet or handsome cab with your own 2 free horses. Feeding cost extra. And I have no idea why I went into that I went into that lousy accent. Someone won $100,000. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember that one. Was it a standalone or was it a showcase one?
Yes, the $64,000 question. And now, the star of our show, where knowledge is king.
I have to go look that one.
Hal March.
Plus, I still gotta go make some more Price is Right games at some point. Okay, so it was on the $1 Million Spectacular. That makes sense then. Like I said, the one I remember was they offered a $109,000 Porsche. Is the one I remember. And the guy got all the way to the Porsche and he couldn't find the right number. All right, we're down to 2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes on the walk list. Walk in the spirit. Walk with the spirits. Take peyote. You will walk with plenty of spirits. And ghost. Brian Drew Blank. Walk in the woods. Only if you do not have like the secret compartment with the exit NB, then we'll go walking into woods. Walk on the beach. You got the bonfire going, the moonlight out over the water. That sounds fun. But you make sure we take no telephones, no smart devices. I don't want to be interrupted by the real world. A walk in the park, nice and easy. All right, so we're down to 3, 2, 1. Time is up. You were close with the spirits. And you were close with the spirits because you know the ghosts and the aliens, they walk among us. Walk Among Us, number 7 on the list. I think that's my favorite one on here. Now, number 8, you can argue is not the actual phrase, but I liked it so much I kept it. Walk softly and carry a big stick. And the reason I say walk softly is so we can sneak up and batter our bad guys. And number 5 would have been good to go with the walk in the park, the walk in the woods, the walk in the beach. You walk hand in hand. Walk hand in hand was number 5 on the list tonight. So we got 7 out of 10. Now, well, that's why I put the word they up there, Brian. As they walk among us. So it's like, is there life in space? Well, are there aliens on Earth? You ever listen to Coast? They swear the aliens walk among us. They swear it up and down, back and forth, and sideways. No, not the Among Us game. That's Murder Among Us. Which I think Julie is supposed to be playing tonight. I think. If I catch a nap, I'll probably play that with them tonight. We'll see. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 3 bad slots. So we're hoping under 7, 8, and 5, they're just whammy spots. But we got to go through 1 through 10 to find out what people are winning tonight. And we are going to start with Brian, who basically started us off walking on the wild side. Because that's how Brian does things. Brian's always a little on the wild side for a vault shot. Oh, just like that, Brian. Just like that. You get. Do you play Among Us with the mods? You mean with the new mods on the board? I haven't bought any of the new mods yet. I have not bought any of the new mods yet, to my recollection. I was waiting for the new map that I thought was supposed to be out in January. I think Bubbles will know that better than I do. All right, the blue dial it is. And we lose a 7. Yeah, I might, like I said, I might be playing some tonight. Like I said, if I get a nap after the show. Depending on if they're playing or not. All right, Brian. It's a 1 in 7,000 chance. And he is going to go for a high-end number. 8, 9, 0, 1. 8901. Oh, you mean the snitch, the jester, the detective? I have not played any of those. I have not played with any of those mods yet. All right, Brian. Can you do it? With a 1 in 7,000 chance. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, the list is still in control. Let me find out. Are they playing tonight? She's giggling up there, so I think they're playing. And I got 2 in their voice chat already, so I... Yeah, they've already started. Give me a minute. So where were we? Oh, yes. We were going to see if Brian could pull off a sweep. Get the brooms out, folks, and let's see if his walk-off homer scores for him. Oh, it did not score for him. $30 whammies, though. Loyola lost to the Beavers. I'm sorry, Brian. I know you had high hopes. Slim hopes, but high hopes. And that means we turn our attention to Indy with 3 up there because she basically got walk up and walk up together. Even though we even changed it a little to make it work. So she walked right on up to 45 whammies. She walked right up to Heaven's Gate and said, Sir Peter, can I walk in the clouds? And it was a 1-player game for Indy. So let me get the bonus whammies in first for Indy. Oop, that didn't work. There we go, that one worked. And that means for Miss Emby, it is Kegler says you're going to have to wait for a moment, Emby. All right, Kegs. I need your 4-digit number. And Kegs is, let's do something a little more drastic. Let's go down the number pile for once. And see if 55, Klondike 555, how can I help you today? Pays off as we connect to the switchboard. And the switchboard tells us it is not 5555. All right, NB, are you ready? Let's find out what NB's 1-player game will be. NB will be playing Deal or No Deal. Oh, we haven't played this one in a while. So, NB, are you ready? It is time for the game of Deal or No Deal, NB. Now, we don't do all the no. Most of the Price is Right is not. Millionaire Monopoly Club is not. You Deserve It is sort of, but it's sort of not. All right, Envy. We're going to start you off. You need to choose one case for yourself. All right, number 20 it is. All right, Envy, we need 6 cases. You can do them in order. You can do them one at a time. It is up to you how you would like to remove 6 cases from the board. If we were doing this in Discord, it would be one case at a time. But, because we're not doing this in Discord at the moment. Now, if you guys want to do that, what do you mean this game, Cakes? Everybody likes Deal or No Deal. All right. MB says we're going to start with number 15. And my computer is running a little slow. $1,000 off the board from Freddy's Ready. Come here, mouse. Let me do this. I'm going to close that one out. And try to speed up the computer a little bit. That's all right. This is one of those where it's just you basically get to take your time, the whole thing. All right, 15 is off the board. Number 3. Nerdy Effect holding only $400. Number 22. Oh, no, 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 no. We want that 4 back. Number 19. $75. Number 26. Kegler holding $25 in his pocket that he's trying to cheat us out of. Thanks, Kegs. And finally, number 8. $50. All right, I'm going to say I think we're in good shape. Hold on. Game broke. Game broke. Alright, we're going to have to try that again. I just realized none of the numbers were coming off the board. I just realized none of the numbers were coming off the board. Alright, so let's go through these as quick as we can. 15. Oh, okay. Well, we kept the 400,000 in. Oh, ouch. All right, this sort of backfired, unfortunately. There we go, $25 there. We just want 1,000. We want the 1,000. Oh, even better. Kegler, you trying to make off with my dollar? And number 8, 300. So, I think we're in a better spot than we were first game. I think we're in a better spot than the first one. Now, I know the dealer is not going to offer 0. Shall we see how much the dealer is going to offer, Yanby? $15,000 whammies. No deal. Envy didn't even have to think about that one. That's a good start, though. That is a really good start, though. All right, Envy. 5 cases. All right, we're going to start with number 11. Deadpool, holding $500. Number 4 is George Clooney. Oh, the Trash Panda, holding $750,000 whammies. All right, so we gotta keep the rest of the bigs. We gotta keep the top 5. Oh, why do the cute ones have all the good money amounts? 400,000. Number 23. Quarter of a grand, or quarter of $100,000 rather. That's all right. That one we can handle. We just need something off the left. We would like to remove the penny, sir. Nora, give me a penny. No, not a penny of a million. No. I got bad news. NB, I think this offer is going to go the wrong direction. Oh, it went up, but just barely. 19,200 or 192 whammies. million is still up there. The 300,000 is still up there. The problem is you're going to have to choose 4 cases. Now, there's a lot of opportunities to get rid of those on the left. No deal. All right, so we want to stay. We would like to draw everything 5,000 or less. We don't want any 5-digit or 6-digit numbers. And no 7-digit numbers, Envy. We want $5,000 or less. We need 4 cases. So again, we can do all 4 at once. We can do one at a time. That is your decision. All right. 5, 6, 16, and 24. No, wrong. No, we wanted 3 digits. We wanted 3 digits, not 5. Number 6. Listy, have a penny. All right, Listy. See, somebody knows how to hold the right briefcase. Number 16. We want a penny. Oh. Oh boy. All right, we still got 300,000. We want to keep the 300,000 on the board. Make him at least think about the offer. I would have liked one less 0. Would have liked one less 0 on that one for you, Andy. The million is off. It is down to 9,700 or 97 whammies. So, Envy, is it deal or no deal? You got 3 cases total. Oh, hey, Envy. Give me a second. Give me a sec. I'm going to turn you up a little bit. Or try to without... Oh, I got that all the way up. Hold on. Teenager wants McDowell's. Give me a second. Let me turn that one up. I think I've got my Discord volume way down at the moment. Because Bubble said it was too loud for not too long ago. Come on, Sound Mixer, open up. My computer is playing hardball. What? Group or resources? Have no idea what that means. There we go. All right, let's get my Discord volume turned up. Or try to get my Discord volume turned up. It does this every so often where it doesn't want to open the apps list. Come on, computer. There we go. All right, say something now for me, NB.
Hello?
There we go. Now I got you. I had Discord down to like a volume about 3 because Bubble says it's always too loud for her. All right, NB. We got $9,700, 97 whammies on the table.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. No deal.
No deal. All right, we need 3 cases from you.
18.
Number 18 it is. Alley Cat with 200 whammies. Or 2 whammies as this case may be.
14.
Number 14. Now see why couldn't we find these ones earlier?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with 13.
One more before the banker makes his next offer. Unlucky 13. 750. All right, that's good. That's what we wanted to see. All those left ones go. What do you think he's going to offer you? It was 9,700.
I don't know, maybe like 10-5.
We think I'm gonna say he's gonna go 12 grand. Oh, he went generous again.
Yeah, I don't know. Because, I mean, at some point in the game, you kind of make the decision whether you're just going to go all the way or not.
Yep.
And I think I made that decision to go all the way. So, no deal.
No deal. I will be honest. Everybody has played this, and I mean everybody. They get down to about this point, and they swore up and down they were going to play no deal all the way through. And you get to about 6 cases left, even though it's a computer game, and they start rethinking it.
Well, we'll see if that happens.
All right, 2 cases, my dear.
Let's go with number 1.
Number 1. Now let's make this easy. We just want a penny, because then we.
Oh.
Oh. See, if it had been a penny, it'd been easy. It'd been like, hell yes, let's keep going.
Okay, I don't know why I picked that because 1 is my birth month. I picked 20 because it's the day I was born, and 1 is the month. So I don't know why I picked it. Let's go with number 10.
Number 10. All right, we're gonna have a good one on this one, right? 1,000. All right, so that leaves us with the 50 grand big one. I'm thinking. What do you guys think in chat? I'm thinking he's gonna come down for at least 1 round. Because anything after this, ouch. That was a hard ball.
Yeah, do Do we have a reverse card in this game?
No, we do not have a reverse card in this game.
Well, I'm gonna keep going.
All right, we're going to go for it. So we only have 2 cases with more than his offer.
Mhm.
Now the good news is, as long as we don't pick 50, it's going to climb back up. So we can get it back up to 25, give or take.
Yeah. Let's see. 9.
Number 9. I want the penny off the board. The penny comes off, and I'm a happy man.
Yeah. That's probably my case.
400 off. Now we know the offer is going to go up. 6,600 or 66 whammies.
No deal.
I'm with you on this one. I see we still got 2 good ones. Now, when that one of those 2 good ones come off, then it's going to be like, which way do I go?
Yeah, no. 2.
Number 2. All right, guys, we need some penny karma here. Oof. 5,000. All right, so we know anything he offers, there's only going to be 1 case that can beat it.
Mhm.
His offer will go up 8,800. If we lose the 50,000, that offer falls to next to nothing.
Yeah.
1 case, NB. So the obvious question is, deal or no deal?
I want to say no deal so bad, but the deal, I guess.
She is taking the deal.
No, see my case would have 50,000.
All right. 8. Well, let me give you your whammies. So I don't forget that. The question is, NB, did you make a good deal? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Envy made a fantastic deal. A penny in her case. And all the rest up on the board. So, see, I'm telling you, and tell me if I'm right. When we first started, you're like, I'm just going to breeze through. I'm just going to take no deal all the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to that point where it's like, okay, now I got to think about it.
Yep.
It never fails. It
Yep.
never fails.
I had decided in the beginning I was just gonna go all the way. But yeah.
Everybody starts that way. They're like, it's a computer game. I'm not going to lose anything.
Right.
And then it's like, okay, now there's a little strategy involved in my picks. But ladies and gentlemen, I would like you guys to give NBA a huge round of appreciation. She took the dealer for as much as she could, and she got 88 whammies out of it. Doesn't sound like much, but it does add up. Just ask Brian.
Thank you.
Thank you, Envy. We'll talk to you later. All right, so with that, let's finish up and find out how many more whammies we are going to add to NB's 88 whammies on the board. as we go get to the walk up for 35 additional whammies. We were so hoping for that big win. I like giving out 1,000 whammies at a time. And that means we're down to Saruta and Murphy for the small prize. Is it Saruta? Is it Murphy? Or is it the computer tonight? Saruta gave us Walk It Off. Is Saruta going to be walking off the pain? Saruta gets the small prize of the evening. So congratulations, Saruta. As for you, you will be getting I have to see what's on the top because I honestly don't know. Oh! Saruta, congratulations. For you will be getting the 3 set. I think that's 3. Let me check. Yep, 3 set of comics known as There Be Magic Here. So, Saruta, these will be for you. These are all based on magic-themed titles. We have Mythic. I still love this cover. I don't know what it is, but I just love the runes and its image. So you never go wrong with Image Comics. Then we have, from one of my all-time favorite TV shows, and I have honestly, I think I did read this one, The Dresden Files. The only magician with a hockey stick for a magic wand. I absolutely love the series. I wish it had gone more than 1 season. And then we wrap it up with another image. And it's Black Magic. And you can't see the color because it's actually green. But that is the Black Magic for you, Saruta. So these will be coming to you very shortly. I have to put them all back in. Like I said, I love Dresden Files. I was so mad they only went 1 season with them. Yeah, Dresden, Bob. I give them credit when they did the series because they knew it was only going to, when they knew they weren't going to get the full season out of it or the full extra season. They tried to pack a lot of stuff in the last half of it. It didn't turn out as well as people thought it would. I think it kind of felt forced a lot of times because we didn't get an introduction to the Magic Queen or her bodyguards. We did not get a good introduction or a good backstory on Bob, which I think was supposed to be like part of the build-up in the seasons that came up. But like I said, you got a wizard with a hockey stick, you can't go wrong. You can't. And that means Murphy, for you and your catwalk, 35 whammies. So, but yeah, it's one of those few series. It's short enough. I can watch it over and over and over. I'll give you an example of one that made it hard. I loved Haven. Okay? Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2 was great. Season 3 was... 3 and 4 were kind of weak. And then they got into Season 5, and it started so beautifully. And it went so fantastic. And then it just dragged and dragged. It's like... And like I said, I'm saying this as a Haven fan, as a Stephen King fan. And it was like, when does this show end? And it's ugh. Like I said, that's me though. All right, guys. So with that, um, thanks, Ambi. I now have a little bit of energy left in me, back in me. Let me think. You know what? I did say I was going to go with pretty simple tonight. And since I'm not working on TKO right now, and it's not Sunday, like I said, TKO is one I got to work on. If, and this is a big if we've got 6 interested players, I will give you guys a demo of Tout le monde le Sevilla. I still can't say the whole name of the show. The name of the show, if I haven't closed the tab, which I probably did, is Tout le monde. Where's the little French lady when I need her? She knows this show and she can tell it to me like off the top of her head. All right, if you are interested, let me know in the chat. Oh, hold on, debug. I forgot I changed folder names.
Show me the money, you know. I'm like,
Hey,
I
Murph.
I got up there that high because Brian was whispering me the answers. He was whispering me them. So that's how I knew.
Oh, somebody was playing assistant, huh?
Yeah. And then Brian, okay, and when I got the answers, Brian left. Brian had to go, and no one else was helping me. So
No, no, wait a minute. Now, Ask was helping in chat.
There was one question that I got wrong that he didn't know.
Ask was helping in chat. I do remember that.
Yeah, Ask. Oh, yeah, I forgot. But yeah, Ask was.
All right, give me a minute, guys. I gotta move some. I'm gonna pick some categories at random.
But there was a question that I went with him, he didn't know, and Brian had already left. And it was the question that had me go way down. It was a question that had me go way down. I forget what the question was, but it had me go way down. I'm like,
No, like I said, I had a feeling somebody was helping you out, and it's like that. I had no problems with that.
And that's why I took everything. I didn't pass. That's why I took everything, because I knew. Yeah.
Now, just remember, Brian doesn't always know everything.
Oh, no. And he told me, like the literature one, he told me go with Ask. I have no thing about I had no idea about this. So, but no, but yeah, I like, oh my, I'm like, when he was doing that, I'm like, this is in trouble for this. This is totally cheating. You know, like it's totally.
No, you got to remember what I said at the start. I said you can ask anybody for any help you think you need. All right, I'm making sure. Bear with me, guys. I'm making sure I got enough categories and categories with questions. What is it not finding? See, users, trivia questions. Oh, should not be trivia questions. It should be game shows. Oh, I'm one short. Actually, I'm two short. Bear with me, guys. I just have to make sure I get enough of my boring categories to use. Let's go with first lines and initials. Oh, what are you not past? What are you? And
Like the whole thing with the Sweden meatball thing. I didn't believe it. I thought Kessler's like
you
meatball
thought
here.
Kegler was putting you on, huh?
Yeah, I thought he was like messing around, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go with ass because I don't trust you, Kessler. I don't trust you. But yet, that was the answer.
Yeah. Oh, you hear that, Kegs? Murphy doesn't trust you.
We didn't know if he was joking or if he was being serious. So
Mm,
I was like, I don't know.
no, that was one of the ones where he was serious because I think that question had come up before.
I knew the Andy Griffin question because whoever played that last got it wrong, and that's how I got the Andy Griffin questions because you had it before. That's the one question I remember.
Hey, Red, depending on how this goes, I may actually hit 4,500 used questions tonight. All right, let me try that one more and make sure it works. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are interested, just let me know.
So two people when you said it before that
All
they
right,
were
so
interested.
Brian is
Brian and
interested,
Andy both said it.
and NB is interested. And I assume you're interested, Murph.
Yeah.
All right, anybody else? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to play Jeopardy. And our first 6 categories are film festivals, historic New Year's, initials, classic novels, zodiac, and military technology. Yeah, we're going to need the buzzer site. Give me a sec. I'm waiting for my Edge browser to behave itself is what I'm waiting for. There it goes.
Can you share this on here? Because I'm watching it through the stream and it's delayed. I barely just saw you mentioning the category. So.
It should. Oh, did I not restart it yet? No, I did not restart it yet.
No, I'm saying share. You need to share the screen on here.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I'm watching it. No, and I'm totally delayed.
There we go. And give me a minute. I'm getting the buzzer code. Buzzer code is 4WA. Oh, come here, you little monstrosity. 4WA 7H. And I'm going to try something just to see if I can fit this all on one screen. Hey, Mark, what's up?
Have we started?
Nope, not yet. I am still taking players and filling out documents and stuff.
Max wants to join too. Ask if he wanted to join.
Yeah, I sent him the room code. It is 4 Whiskey Alpha 7 Henry. Hey Mark, you weren't on the home the home games guys stream tonight? Or did I just not catch you?
I was. I played Now You See It. I was in game 2.
Oh, that may have been the one I left. I may have left before that one started.
I watch Ashfest and I watch Royal Flush. I just don't play in the games because their games are too hard. Like, it's really... And it's... Since to them, I like them, but Gores are more fun. Just to say...
What was the code again?
4 Whiskey Alpha 7 Henry.
It's just because I think they're more competitive. Like, a lot of the people
5
that play are competitive there.
A 7.
No. 4, the number 4, WA 7H.
4 W O
A.
A.
Alpha.
4W0.
4 Whiskey Alpha 7 and then Henry.
Got it.
I say Mark does that to me unintentionally at times. I swear he does.
But I was saying that I watched her, but I tried playing and it's just so competitive that I'm like, I don't know if I want to play this, you know?
It's all just for fun, Murph. That's all it is. If you ever take it serious, it's basically step back and just step away for a little bit. I
It was a
mean, there's
game I
nothing
played, I
wrong.
forget what it was, and he had music. So I had to buzz in or answer. So I had to answer in the bot, which where I was left in the bot with the bot,
Yeah,
and I'm delayed. So by the time, and you only have a certain amount to hear the music, and so I have a delay. So it
I will tell you the trick to that, Murphy, is don't even watch the stream. Just watch the chat.
okay, yeah,
That is the trick to binge shows.
yeah. I look at the stream. I watch the stream, and then when the question comes up, then I send it to the bot.
Don't
But
even no, don't even look at the stream. He puts every question. He puts every question in the chat for the chat-based games. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and if anybody else wants to join in, just feel free to let me know. Anyway, while we're playing, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to Mark. Mark, introduce yourself to the crowd.
Hello.
On my card, Mark, it says you're a professional game player.
Yes.
What's that like?
It doesn't pay very well.
What's the best payment you've ever gotten?
I don't know. I don't remember.
All right, I'm going to come back to you later because I'm going to ask you about the home game guys. Brian, it says
Hello.
here. It says here you once hit a tree with a golf ball and broke the golf ball.
Yeah, actually, I actually not only hit a tree into the golf ball, I also hit a tree and landed in the lake right about 50 yards away from the tree.
uh,
golf ball.
he's just feeding the fishes. All right, ask. Are you on the Discord? No, I can't get a customer. What's the word I'm looking for? Contestant profile. Let me see. Kegs, if you are interested, the code for the room or for the buzzer is that.
And it's also on Discord.
There he is. Or wait, yeah, or get on Discord as well. So I can put you in here.
Who, me?
No, we're waiting for Kegler.
Delaware!
See, because you guys are taking my question from me before he gets in here. How you doing, Quiz? All right, let me get Kegler, because I know he's going to get in here at some point. I know he is.
Oh, yeah.
If he's not, I'm going to go drag him in by the ear.
If there's a question like about Delaware, he's gonna come and he's gonna come. No, there's a question about Delaware.
What state borders Maryland? This state borders Maryland. What?
Where's Virginia?
So, Murphy, it says you once had a beekeeping kit, but all the bees died.
Yeah, because I killed him because I was afraid of him.
So was there any honey collection or not?
No.
See, you just missed your chance to bribe your host with a ton of honey. All right. There's ask. Let me know if you can hear us.
You said he's never used this issues with mic and stuff. So.
We'll give Ask a second to see if he's got his mic and stuff set up. Because I've already got the card for Ask ready. And yes, it's going to be adultish, so you've been warned.
Sure, you know he's not a.
No, we can't hear you yet. Go to your the settings. That's the gear down at the bottom. Where it says user settings. Click on that. There's one that says voice and video. Make sure your devices are set.
He may be on push to talk. That might be.
Yep.
He might
You
be on push
you
to
may
talk.
also be on push to talk. Go to voice and video,
Okay.
and you're going to go just to voice activity. Hello, Kegler. So my customer card says here that you believe there are only 49 states in the union.
Huh?
According to my customer card, it says you believe there are only 49 states in the United States.
Who? No, that can't be true. That can't be right. Yeah, I was gonna give my own one on that one. So I get to go in for my. Well, I'll give mine.
Go for
I get
it.
to go in for my COVID test.
Okay.
When I was a kid, I was like 4 or 5 years old. They had, you had to get your tetanus shots and all that stuff. They're like, oh, we just got one more thing left to do after your physical. And they brought the needle out, and my mom said that I turned into the Tasmanian devil. They literally had to have 3 nurses come in and my mom hold me down while I got my tetanus shot when I was 4 years old. That's how much I hate needles.
Oh. So, what was it? A case of they showed you the big one and then used the small ones on you?
No, it was like a normal needle, but you're 4 years old. I was like, no. Saying, oh, we're just gonna put this into your body. I'm like, no, you're not.
Now, do you like needles or do you still not like needles?
I still hate needles. I can't look at them.
You just don't absorb cancer and you just don't act like Tasmanian devil now.
Oh, I will freak out if I see the needle, I freak out. I told every time I go to the dentist, I'm like, because they always have your mouth open, like wide open, and I'm like, I look like, don't show me the needle. It's like, what did he say? It's like, don't show me the needle. So they hide the needle from me, and I kind of look away. But if it's stuff in your mouth, you can't really look away. It's like a car accident.
Yep.
It's like, oh, what's going on over there? It's like you still have to look, even though you know it's a car accident.
Yep.
So they're like, okay, well, why don't you just look up here? And then they hit me. I'm like, I can't. Okay, I'm good. But if I see the needle,
Sorry, that's an awesome impression of you being numb from the dentist. That's an awesome impression.
Oh,
All right, my next contestant, Indy, who just won 88 whammies. Envy it says you're no longer trusting Samsonite luggage.
Yeah, I don't have anything for that.
Well, you can come
I'm
up
trying. I'm trying. I promise.
with Samsonite luggage.
Yeah,
Is that the one is that the one like you pound
I
on?
tried to take my cat Gorilla to Las Vegas with me, but it broke out.
There we go. And finally, we have Mr. Quiz Worthington. Mr. Worthington, I was told you once applied to be Batman's butler.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I have problems with my hand, so I kept dropping it. So sadly, I left the interview disheartened. But I tried again a year later, and unfortunately, the nerves got better of me.
Worthington, do I know you? You sound familiar. I don't know if I.
I'd be very surprised if you knew me, but yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that.
He plays in these other streams like Ashbash and.
Oh yes. I participate in Ash's stream occasionally, but I haven't ever done voice on there. So yeah, this is kind of my first time on voice, as it were.
Well, just sit back, relax, have fun. You will see we take ourselves. You will see we take ourselves seriously and semi-seriously at the same time.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
People don't want me on voice. That's for sure.
All right, Mark and ask if you guys, whenever you guys want to get back in the buzzer room, let me know. The code is still the same. We're going to start with Murphy. So Murphy, we have film festivals, historic New Year's, initials, classic novels, Zodiac, and military technology.
Go with initials for 800.
Initials for 8. The initialized name of the British comic novelist who was better known for his initials than his name, Pelham Grenville. The initialized name of the British comic novelist who was better known for his initials than his name, Pelham Grenville. Murphy.
I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally clicked. I didn't mean to buzz in.
Did not mean to buzz in.
But you buzzed in though, Murphy. You didn't need to buzz in.
See what I mean? Quiz, this is what I mean when we never take ourselves totally seriously.
How did you buzz in and not need to buzz in?
I was trying to do something. No, clicked it on because I'm.
You were trying to do.
I'm on my phone. I'm on the buzz on my phone.
All right, Mark.
Oh my goodness.
Who's PG Woodhouse?
It is indeed PG Wodehouse.
That's a BritCon question right there. If I've ever heard one. And of course, Mr. Quiz gets it.
No, it wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry. See, I don't even know how to. Never mind. Go ahead, Liswith. I'm sorry. I'm just messing the game up.
I know what you're doing. All right, Mark, where's your next?
Initials 1,000.
Initials for 1,000. And here is the question. During World War II, the initials CBI stood for these 3 countries. No buzzes in. It is. What is China, Burma, and India?
Oh, Burma. Okay.
All right. Mark, where to next?
Initials 6.
Initials for 6. The primary meaning for the initials of QC in production terminology. And Brian is in first.
What is quality control?
It is indeed quality control.
I'll
And
take Zodiac for 200, please.
Zodiac for 2. A Piscean can be born in either of these 2 months. Brian in first.
What are July and August?
No, that is incorrect. Enby.
March and April. What is March and April?
No. Oh, come here, buzzers, activate. Dang it. Mark.
What are February and March?
It is February and March.
Zodiac 4.
Why are
Zodiac.
we going back to Zodiac?
Zodiac to 4. The age, the Age of Aquarius is a song written for this 1967 musical. Mark.
What is Hair?
It is Hair.
Do we even have to play? Mark's getting all these questions. Do we even have to play?
You can beat him to the buzzer, Murphy. You've beaten him before.
Don't
No,
know
'cause-
him. I
No,
don't know.
Murphy does beat to the buzzer, but then it's like, I didn't mean to hit the buzzer.
All right, back to the board. All right, Mark, where are we going next?
Novel 6.
Classic novels for 600. Captain Nemo dies twice in Jules Verne's novels. The first time in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and the other in this classic. I need a 10-second timer is what I also need. It is. What is the mysterious island?
How'd you not know that, Mark?
I
Come
noticed.
on, Mark.
Know it?
I noticed Kegler didn't hit the button either.
I don't, because I didn't know what the hell it was either. But I'm saying Mark knows everything.
Where to, Mark?
Zodiac 6.
Zodiac 4-6. This 1977 film about a Mars landing hoax starred Elliot Gould and O.J. Simpson. Kegler,
What is Capricorn?
be more specific.
More specific than Capricorn. The landing of Capricorn?
No.
Or the preparation aid?
No.
Anybody else? Mark. Oh, Mark went to mute.
Talking to someone in his back.
Oh, okay. I'll give him a second. 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, I gave it to anyone else.
What's Capricorn 1?
It is Capricorn 1.
Yes.
It's already paid for?
Yes.
What's paid for already?
Nothing.
What is paid for already?
Someone's listening to Back to the Bone. Someone's listening to that.
All right, Mark, where to next?
Zodiac 8.
Zodiac 4-8, and here is the question. The term zodiac translates from Latin as the circle of this. Mark.
What are animals?
Be more specific.
Circle of animals?
Nope.
Circle of
Kegler.
What is the circle of? I was gonna go animals too. Circle of life forms.
Nope. Anybody else want to try to buzz in? It is. What are little animals? It translates as to what is the circle of little animals. All right, Mark, where to next?
Novels 8.
Novels for 8. Fathers and Sons was said to be the most acclaimed novel of his writings, said to make him the first Russian author admired in Europe in the 19th century. Kegler.
Who is Isaac Asimov?
Nope.
I tried.
Hey, that's all you can do.
I don't know why Mark went to all these goddamn author categories all the time. Okay, can't stay with Zodiacs.
Anybody else? 4, 3, 2, 1. It is, who is Ivan Turgenev? He's considered the first Russian that has been appreciated in Europe. All right, Mark, where to now?
Initials 4.
Initials for 4. P.T. Barnum was a great showman, and his initials stood for this name. And that is Mark.
Mark.
Who's Phineas Taylor?
It is indeed Phineas Taylor. All right. And where
Phineas
to?
Taylor? Phineas?
Yep. The P stood for Phineas.
No wonder he was a showman.
Where to, Mark?
Initials 2.
Initials for 2. Finishing off the category.
I need to talk to Barnum's parents about that one. Phineas.
This candidate for U.S. president told us to WIN or whip inflation now. Brian.
It's George H.W. Bush.
No, it is not George W. Bush.
Herbert Walker, I meant.
Ask is, rejoined. Okay, there we go. It is Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford, W-I-N.
WTF. How am I going to know Gerald Ford? Like, everybody on here is younger than I am. They're not going to know Ford. I barely remember
I'm 38.
Ford. I'm older than you. How would I remember Ford?
Don't assume you're younger, you're older than everyone. You probably are, Kegler, but don't assume that.
Okay, well, maybe Wits is older.
There we go. Thank you.
but he's hosting it, so he has to be.
Novels 4.
Novels for 400, Mark. All right, give me a second. And it is a daily double.
Just more money.
All right, Mark, you have
The rich get rich.
2,600, I believe, at the moment. Let me double check. I can't even read my own numbers. Oh, 1,600.
1,400.
All right, 1,400 it is. And this question is for you. Revolted by his own decadence, Dorian Gray does this to his own picture and dies as a result.
What is burns it?
No, he actually stabs it.
Oh.
Razorback 66.
All right, Mark, you are back down to 200. Where do we go next?
Film festivals 200.
Which one?
Film festivals.
Film festivals for 2.
Well, finally.
in order to associate this award with the city, this is the top award at the Seattle Film Festival. Brian.
Vancouver?
No. Buzzer's open again. In order to associate this award with the city, Kegler.
What is the Space Needle Award?
I'm going to give you that one. It is because everybody's got it as golden. It's the Golden Space Needle. All right, Kegs, where to next?
Okay, let's go with Historic New Year's for 200.
Historic New Year's for 2. And here is the question. This song was heard for the first time on January 1st, 1773. Mark. Or no, wait.
Me.
Kegler.
What is All Lang Syne?
No, it is not All Lang Syne. I just forgot, Mark. It's got your name like at the bottom of the first list, so I saw yours first. Brian.
That's Yankee Doodle?
Nope, not Yankee Doodle.
Well, that would have been my guess.
Time is up, and it would have been Amazing Grace. It was first done in 1773. All right, Kegs, where we go next?
Great, how sweet the sound that I'm at like minus 10 grand. Historic New Year's for 400.
Historic New Year's for 4. This unified country comes into being on January 1st, 1801. Envy.
Okay, that was a mistake. What is Germany?
No, it's not Germany. Mark.
What's the United Kingdom?
It is the United Kingdom. Right continent, wrong country, Envy.
Yeah, England and Scotland came together.
More BritCon.
Great. All right, Mark, where to next?
Film festivals 4.
Film festivals for 400. Although it recently expanded its film genres, the Lusca Film Festival in Puerto Rico was designed to recognize films specifically in this genre. Kegler.
What is romantic comedy?
No, not rom-coms. No further guesses.
What is comedy romantic?
It is horror films.
Horror.
The Lusca Film Festival was designed originally just to recognize horror films. All right, Mark, where to?
Historic New Year's 6.
Historic New Year's for 6. And here is your question. This 1818 novel is published anonymously for the first time on New Year's Day. Mark.
What is A Christmas Carol?
No, not A Christmas Carol. Buzzers are active. 4, 3. It is Frankenstein. Mary Shelley.
That's all that old. That book's that old.
Yes. All right, Mark, where to next?
Novels for 2.
Classic novels for 200, and here is the question. Charles Dickens once remarked that of all his books, this was his favorite child. Mark.
Who's David Copperfield?
It is. David Copperfield was his favorite of all time.
Novels 1,000.
Classic novels for 1,000 points. The Last of the Mohicans and The Pathfinder were, were two of this set of 5 James Fenimore Cooper novels. Mark.
What is it, Leatherstocking Tales?
It is indeed the Leatherstocking Tales.
Mark knows you know a lot of stuff.
The-
Mark, you know a lot of things.
Wait, the leather Mark, how the hell do you know Leatherstocking Tales?
Yeah.
How? I'm waiting, Mark.
It's just one of those things some people learn. And it's a semi-trivia nut, chestnut, as they say.
Roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping on your nose.
All right, Mark, where
Merry
to?
Christmas to you.
Military Technology 2.
Military Technology 4-2. This military item was originally designed to replicate a baseball to make it easier for American soldiers to use. Brian. Say it again, Brian. You broke up.
What is a grenade?
It is hand grenades. Hey, the guy designed them to look like baseballs so they could be thrown and thrown far.
Military for 4.
Military for 4. And here is your question. Developed between 1950 and 1970, this is considered the most successful VSTOL, or vertical and short takeoff and landing jet. Mark.
What's the Harrier jet?
It is the Harrier. All right, where to, Mark?
Film Festival 6.
Film festivals for 6, and your question, or your answer rather. The Golden Puffin is the top award given at this European city's main film festival. Kegler.
What is the Cannes?
Nope, not the Cannes. And we are looking for the European city. Brian.
What is Liverpool?
No, not Liverpool. 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Reykjavik? The Icelandic Film Festival. Their top award is called the Golden Puffin. All right, Mark, where to next?
Zodiac 1000.
Zodiac for 1,000. And here is the question. In Norse beliefs, 12 major entities were associated with each sign, as well as a zodiacal house, such as this one that Odin was associated with.
No, it's not green. No one can click it. It's not.
Oh, nobody can click that one? Wow.
It wasn't green.
Weird. It was showing ready. Is Gladsheim.
Military 6.
Military for 6. General Patton called this the greatest battle implement ever devised. Kegler.
What is the tank?
No, not the tank. Anybody else? NB.
What is a rifle?
It is the M1 rifle.
Oh, okay.
Nicely done.
But you picked the category now.
All right, Envy, which category would you like?
Military 800.
Military for 8. After Soviet police arrested Andrei Nikolaevich, I practiced this and I still can't do it right, Nikolaevich Tupolev, he earned his freedom by designing these for the Soviets.
2-7.
Quiz.
Is a helicopter?
No, not a helicopter. Right track. Oh, Kegler.
What is their uniform?
No, not their uniforms. NB.
What is, I guess, what is a plane? Right track? You said?
Be more specific.
What is a, don't know, fighter jet?
No. Anybody else? He designed their bombers. He specifically designed some of their biggest bombers ever.
Oh, I should have said that.
All right, Envy, where to next?
Film Festival 800.
Film festivals for 8. And here is the question. The Venice Film Festival awards this to the best film screened at the festival. What is their top award? No guesses. It is the Golden Lion. It is the Golden Lion for Venice.
I'm glad I didn't guess on. I was guessing gondola.
I would have guessed waiters.
All right, Envy, where to?
Film Festival's 1000.
Let's finish off the category. And you guys are making me so happy you guys are finishing categories. The top award of the Moscow International Film Festival is a statue of this saint fighting a dragon.
Mark, didn't even let him finish
Mark.
the question, dude.
Who's St. George?
It is St. George.
You buzzed Denmark before you even finished the question.
If you pay attention, because the I turned the buzzers on right as I finished the second line, or the next to last line. That's when the buzzers go live. Or at least that's when they should go live.
It's gone. Come back, Razorbacks one.
New
This
Year's
is why
Eve.
I'm thinking that even with
Oh, Mark's the
the
only
thing
one in the
is that
positive. Mark's
this
the
is
only
like
one
their
in the
10th
positive.
game that they came back by.
All right, Mark, where to?
New Year's 8.
New Year's for 8. And here is the question. In 1902, Michigan and Stanford participated in this first to be repeated New Year's Day event. Brian.
What is the Rose Bowl?
It is the Rose Bowl.
Boy, Brian was on that like thing on shit.
New Year's for 1,000.
New Year's for 1,000. And here is your question. This U.S. president signs a law resulting in the last cigarette TV ad to play on the Johnny Carson show at 11:50 p.m. January 1st, 1971. Mark.
Who's Nixon?
It is indeed Richard Nixon. And I hate you, Richard.
Dick.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
All right, that
Since
gives us
Murphy's on here, I
military
didn't mean to say
technology.
that. I'm sorry, Murphy. I didn't mean to say dick on.
You're fine, we're all.
This military plane was the type of aircraft that was the first presidential airplane. And the buzzer didn't activate. Sorry. Kegler.
What is the 747?
Nope, not the 747. It is a C-54 Skymaster. Was the first ever presidential airplane. All right, so
I
with
just
a
want to say everyone's in the negative except Mark.
Mark and me.
no, Brian. Let's see, Brian's in the pot, and you guys aren't really that far in the negatives. Other than Kegler, and Kegler's just taking chances, and I don't blame him. So, Kegler, you are going to start us out on round 2 with Double Jeopardy.
Yay!
And we load the board. And we have TV talk shows.
Why is there a play-doh category?
First lines.
This is
For the
double
birds.
Jeopardy.
Whoa!
French
This is
cities,
fun.
Playboy, and teams. All right,
You know,
Kegs.
it's going to be a battle on teams with Brian and Kepler, probably.
Probably.
Likely. But I'm gonna go with what I have stashed underneath my bed. Playboy for 4,000.
Oh, he's going big to get out of the hole. All right, give me a minute. Playboy is my 5th column. There we go. Playboy once advised, don't wear t-shirts with pink sports coats unless you live here. Kegler.
What is Miami?
It is.
Lucky guess.
All right,
Just like
Kegs.
that.
You caught up to everybody else.
Well, let's just stay with Playboy for 3,200.
All right. Playboy for 32. Playboy once asked this Australian golfer to pose in the buff for them. Mark.
Who's Greg Norman?
No, not Greg Norman. Hold on one second, guys. My mouse is slowing down. There we go. Now it's reset. Brian.
This is Adam Scott.
No, not Adam Scott. Mr. Quiz.
Is Jermaine Greer?
No, not Jermaine Greer.
Golfer.
Indy.
Well, Quiz Webb,
Nope.
Harry Webb, I think her name is.
Kegler, you want to take a chance? You've been buzzing in on it. Kegler.
Who is Jan Stevenson?
It is Jan Stevenson.
I have Playboys. Leave me alone.
Now, you see, Quiz, this is what I talk about. We're just like, we don't take it seriously. We'll come up with any excuse and say, this is why I know this category. This is why I know this one. It's because Kegler has Playboys under his bed. I'm going to admit, who said Greg Norman?
I'm not denying that.
I swear to God, it's either Aaron Battley or Adam Scott.
When you guys went with Greg Norman and
I lost
Adam
it.
Scott, I'm like, what the hell kind of Playboy are we looking at now?
I lost it when I heard Greg Norman. I did.
He was the only Australian golfer I know. But he was a guy.
Let me think here.
Kegler.
Let's see. Since I'm doing so well at it, Playboy for 2,400.
Playboy for 24. This baseball team found ball girl Michelle Collins posing for Playboy against team policy, so they fired her. Kegler.
Who are the Chicago Cubs?
It is indeed the Chicago Cubs.
Dang it, I should have known that one.
Come here, mouse.
You know what buzzed and I think someone we just all like country tape.
This is why I do not like the Chicago Cubs, by the way, or one reason why I don't like them. All right, Kegs.
Playboy 1600.
Playboy for 16. To shed her good girl from this show image, Judy Norton Taylor shed her clothes in the August 1985 Playboy. And that goes to Kegler.
What is the Waltons?
It is the Waltons. She did. She got tired of being Little Miss Goody Elizabeth. All right, Kegs, you want to clean out the category?
Yeah, we might as well, because I'm just going to go look for my Playboys right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a daily double.
Daily double.
Oh, true daily double. Come on.
All right, Kegs, you are at 6,400 right now.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
6,400.
Oh, he's going big or going home. All right, here is your question. Hugh Hefner has dated many of his Playmate girls, but he's only married this many of them.
Oh, my God. This couldn't be like the $4,000 one? Oh, my God. What is one?
No, he married. There have been two.
Was two.
Miss Hugh Hefners.
Was two.
And
Thank you guys for actually having me lose all my money for a question, or $800 question that was.
That you wasn't our fault that you made it two double.
It talked about Hefner. It wasn't about Playboy itself. That's just a douchey trick question right there. $800. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Thanks, Flags. That was perfect timing for that one. That was perfect timing for that.
Sounds so.
All right, Kegs, where are we going next?
You could probably get your money back on team stuff.
I don't want to get my money back on team. I want to go back to my Playboys. I want to go back to those days. Let's go to first lines for 800.
First lines for 8. Sinclair's title character was defined in the first line that said he was drunk. Mark.
Was Aerosmith?
No. Sinclair's title character was defined in the first line that said he was drunk. It was Elmer Gantry.
Oh.
The very first line is Elmer Gantry was drunk. All right, Mark, where to?
Well, I think it's me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kegler.
Getting rid of first line. I don't want that one. TV talk shows for 800.
TV talk shows for 8. And here is the question. This TV talk show started with the prediction by Steve Allen that this program is going to go on forever. Brian.
What's the Tonight Show?
It is the Tonight Show. Brian on the board.
That statement isn't wrong. That's not wrong.
Yeah, I know. I saw the spelling.
Let's go to team for 800.
Teams for 8. I knew that's where Brian was going to head.
Son of a gun.
The name of Homer Simpson's bowling team. Mark.
What are the Pin Pals?
Correct. They are the Pin Pals.
That's not.
I didn't say they were real sports teams.
It's a team.
It's a team. It counts.
And you can have.
First line 16.
First line's for 1600. And the question, or the answer. There was a boy called Eustace Clarence Scrubb, and he almost deserved it in this C.S. Lewis book. Murphy.
What is the Chronicle of the Narnia, the Voyage of the Dawn Treader?
What the hell was that?
She got there eventually. It is.
You pretty much read the whole damn book.
It is the Voyage of the Dawn Treader.
Then you take a left turn to the Starbucks, you take a right turn at the McDonald's, and then you get to the Dawn Treader. Good, okay.
Murphy, where do we go next?
Let's go to TV talk shows for 600.
1600. This comedian got their own talk show after Fox had a fallout with TV hostess Joan Rivers. Kegler.
Who is Arsenio Hall?
Correct. It was indeed Arsenio.
That's an old show. I know who it is, but that was an old show that I didn't watch because...
With the dog pound. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And Coming to America, he was in that.
We're just not going to talk about Coming to America 2. I've heard horrible things about it.
No, we're not. It has its points, but it's just not good.
It cannot match the greatness of Coming to America.
No.
I love Eddie Murphy. I am one of the few people that like G-Spot. But no, Coming to America 2 did not work.
It had Tracy Morgan in it, though, so that kind of, it helped it a little bit, but not much.
The most unfunny show in history, according to T-Girl.
Yeah. Brian, I'm not taking teams. You can kiss my butt. TV talk shows 2400.
TV talk shows for 24.
I think TV talk shows.
This male talk show host once wore a dress while hosting an episode about transvestites in 1988. Mark.
Who's Donahue?
It is Phil Donahue.
I don't know that. I wasn't alive then, so I...
Next time you come downstairs,
All right.
It was like 2 years. It was like 2 years before I was born.
Yep.
Yeah, we know you're young.
But Murphy, trust me, if you've ever learned to watch TV history,
I'm not that young, but you know.
no. If you ever get a chance and you watch these shows that talk about TV history, Phil Donahue will be on there for something. He always did something stupid. The dress, he got in a fight with one of his announcers or one of his studio people. Didn't
he get a chair thrown at him?
Yep, he got a chair thrown at him. All right, Mark, where to? Let Mark get off of mute.
I don't know.
Oh, Marky.
Really? Why doesn't my dad knock before entering?
Okay, that's why he's muted.
That's why they're dads.
Wait, were you looking at Playboys, Mark?
Oh, so fitting.
I leave the door open and invades my privacy.
Oh, the horror.
Trust me, dads do that all the time. All right, Mark, where are we going next?
First line's 24.
First lines for 2400. In the opening line of 1984, the clocks were striking this. Mark.
What is 13?
That is correct.
Never saw it. Never read it.
But we're
Oh,
living it.
Murphy.
And your dad still knocked on the door and came in.
Let me say this, Murphy, and I don't get political on these shows. We are getting to 1984 territory. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that.
First line's
I know
32.
about it. I just never read it. I know it's
All right, first lines for 3,200. It Was Love at First Sight opens this classic novel. Kegler.
What is Romeo and Juliet?
No, not Romeo and Juliet.
Nope.
Nobody else.
What is Juliet and Romeo?
It's the first line of what is Catch 22? All right, Mark, where to?
Talk shows 32.
Talk shows 3,200. And here is the question. This British TV personality once lived in it for a year in a hippie commune in San Francisco. This British TV personality. Kegler.
Who is Rowan Atkinson?
Nope, not Rowan Atkinson. Think of the subject. TV talk shows. Yep.
What I was trying to do.
I know you were.
I don't watch TV. I don't watch British TV.
This British TV personality once lived for a year in a hippie commune in San Francisco. That would be Graham Norton.
Oh.
Graham Norton lived there for a year.
I saw his face. I couldn't think of his name.
Talk
All right,
shows
Keg,
4.
or Mark.
Talk shows 4.
Talk shows for 4,000. And here is the question. Bette Midler famously sang this song for Johnny Carson on the day before his retirement. Brian.
That is Wind Beneath My Wings.
Wrong. It is not Wind Beneath My Wings.
Good thing I didn't go for it.
Same here.
Can we get the Playboy category? Can we get 5 more questions for that, please? Just asking. Just for a friend.
Is for Kegler's like 18-year-old neighbor.
Yeah, I need that help.
She sang "What Is One for My Baby" on the Tonight Show.
Oh.
And one more for the road.
Yeah, and one more for the road.
Though.
Speaking of one more, I'm gonna go grab beer. I'm not even worried about the question. Just ask away. I'm just gonna grab beer. Hang on.
It's all right. Have fun. Just take your time. We're enjoying ourselves, right?
First line's 4.
First lines for 4,000. And here is the question, or the answer. According to the Old Man in the Sea, the number of days the old man had not caught a fish in the opening line of the story.
Not touching that one.
Either.
It was 84 days. I wish I could I wish I could remember the line. The number just flows when he says it. You guys know the joke, like how Douglas Adams just picked the number 42 because he liked the sound of it.
Yeah.
Supposedly, when Hemingway wrote Old Man in the Sea, he had the same thing. He just needed a number that he liked. I don't know if that was true or not. I just know that's part of the mythos.
What is Delaware? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Team 16.
All right, teams for 16. The number of netball team players on the court at any one time. And this is one team.
Netball, is that volleyball? What is netball?
That one gave me a nobody, so let's do that one again. Mark.
No, it's Mr. Quiz. Beat me up by a second.
Nope. Oh, wait. Yep,
Yeah,
you're
Mr.
right.
Quiz.
Mr. Quiz did.
It says there.
Normally it puts them in order.
What is 6?
No, it is not 6. Mark.
What is 7?
It is 7. There are 7 players on a netball team. All right, Mark, where to next?
Teams 24.
Teams for 24. And here is the question. Joe Namath of the AFL's New York Jets was also drafted by this NFL team coming out of the University of Alabama. Kegler.
What is the Cardinals?
Correct. The St. Louis Cardinals.
I knew it was going to be Brian. I knew it was going to be one of them.
All right, Kegs.
We're gonna go with Parlez-vous so wow. French cities for 800.
French cities for 8. This French cities peace treaty brought World War I to an end. And Brian.
That's Versailles. Versailles.
It is Versailles, the Treaty of Versailles. I don't know how many Treaty of Versailles there are. I just know there are a lot.
Sorry.
Why were you sounding French there, Brian? How was Brian on Versailles? And then all of a sudden he went, oh, yeah, that's right, Versailles.
There are days when you guys just make it impossible for me to get to the next question.
Hooked on phonics worked for me. Versailles, Versailles.
All right, Brian.
1,600 French cities.
1,600 for French cities. This French city was home to the papacy from 1309 to 1377 AD. No guesses. It is Avignon. Avignon was where the head of the Holy Roman Empire was for 70 years.
Or as Brian would say, Avignon.
Yep. He
24.
would.
Cities 24, please.
French cities for 24. Here is the question. The home of Champagne in France was also the celebratory site of the German High Command when they surrendered in World War II. The home of Champagne in France was also the celebratory site of the German High Command surrendering in World War II. It is Reims. Reims, France.
No, pronounce it right as Brian pronounced it. It's Rhymes.
Okay, it's Reims, France.
R-H-Y-M-E-S, Rhymes. I don't care how it's spelled.
Okay, let's go to teams for 3,200.
Teams for 32. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Damn it.
Oh, we're going to French cities again.
We're going to French cities. I missed the mouse click.
Make fun of Brian.
Hold on. Let me see if this will work.
Oh, hell, we're just going to French cities for 32.
Okay. I don't have a choice. This Middle Eastern capital curiously bills itself as the Paris of the Orient. And don't ask me why it says Paris of the Orient. Mr. Quiz.
What is Algiers?
No, not Algiers. Anybody else want to try? Brian.
Was Riyadh.
No, not Riyadh. It is Beirut. Beirut calls itself the Paris. I don't know why that says the Orient, though. It should probably be the Middle East. So that was a blunder on my part.
I don't know. Either way, if you go to Beirut and you think it's Paris, you're in the wrong damn country. Way
All right.
off.
Brian, you want teams now?
Yes. Team
All right.
32.
Teams for 32. The two teams that played in the first televised World Series in the 1940s. Kegler.
What are the Yankees and the Giants?
No, it's not the Yankees and the Giants.
This category.
And reset. Why does it give me a nobody? Mr. Quiz.
Yankees and the Cubs.
No, not the Yankees and the Cubs.
Somebody, I don't.
Anybody else? 4, 3, 2, 1. It is the New York Yankees and the Brooklyn Dodgers. All right, Brian, where to?
Fish teams, please.
Which one?
Fish teams. 4,000.
Finishing teams. Daily double for Brian.
I'm gonna risk 4,000. I have no choice because I'm dead.
All right, 4,000 it is.
I can't because I'm at negative 80.
Betting the limit.
He's at minus 64.
He's also in. Yeah, he's also mine.
All right, Brian, this question is for you.
Wrong. You're like basically in. Yeah.
They wear shorts on the court, but this city's basketball team's name is derived from a style of pants.
Derived style of pants, right? I'm going through all of them right now. Get quickly in my brain.
Go quick, because I will time you.
Time limit.
Who are the Dallas Mavericks?
No. It is the New York Knickerbockers.
God dang it.
And Brian is hating himself right now for not knowing that one.
New York Knicks.
The Knickerbockers. All right, Brian.
All
Yeah,
right,
don't you feel bad now.
4,000 French cities.
4,000. Get that money back. And here is the question. The French city in which Ratatouille was said to have originated.
The food or the movie?
The food.
The food.
Okay.
If you know where the movie's at, Murphy,
Well, I'm going to keep my mouth shut for a minute. Brian.
I actually haven't seen the movie.
Provence.
Which one?
Provence.
No.
I didn't even see him ring in.
Mr. Quiz.
What is Marseille?
Nope, not Marseille. Anybody else want to take a shot at it?
No, I'm looking at my Playboys. I'll be back.
It is Nice.
Nice.
No. Listwitch, you pronounce it wrong.
I pronounce it in Listwitz's language.
Nice.
No, it's 69.
Yeah, 69.
Oh la la.
Nice.
All right, Brian.
You know this is Mr. Quiz's first time in here. You guys are gonna scare him off. And never...
Oh, he'll come back.
You're fine. It's all good fun.
He'll
It's
be
all
fun.
right.
I'm here.
Okay, 4,000 for the birds.
All right, for the birds for 4,000. The side effect that came about to the eggs of birds that came in contact with DDT. Murphy.
It's the disease that the birds were falling out of the sky. I don't know.
No. The birds falling out of the sky is a side effect to the eggs. Okay. The side effect that came about to the eggs of birds that came in contact with DDT. Kegler.
Like what is the shells were like thin.
Correct.
Like shells.
They had thinner eggshells. All right, Kegs. Where to next?
Playboy's done. Teams is done. I guess we'll go for the birds for 3,200.
3,200. The Raven is a 1930s film about a gangster given a facelift by a doctor. Both roles played by these two icons of horror films.
Both of them, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you son of a... I could give you one.
Mr. Quiz.
No one.
I can't even name the one. I was lying.
Go for... who is Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi?
Correct.
You son of... Was it...
It was Bela Lugosi who played the doctor. Boris Karloff... Boris Karloff played the doctor. Lugosi played the gangster.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, Mr. Quiz. 2 questions left. Which ones would you like?
3.
There's 2 because I got Final Jeopardy.
Value, please.
Oh, that's right.
Which one?
Highest one. I can't see the numbers, but I'll go for the highest one.
He wants
24.
Playboy is what he wants. That's the problem.
24.
I was more Penthouse, to be honest.
Oh, that was the perfect. That was the perfect. Take that, Cakes.
All right, I'll shut up. I'll shut up now. Sorry, Mr. Quiz, you got me on that one. I bow to you. So.
Although it's been changed over time to be known as calling birds, the original fourth day of Christmas had you receiving collie or these type of birds. Brian.
What are eagles?
No. Anyone else? Collie birds were actually just blackbirds. They were straightforward blackbirds. All right, Mr. Q. 800 or 1,600, because whichever one's not picked.
16, please.
16. So the 800 will be the final Jeopardy question. This bird performs the marriage ceremony in The Owl and the Pussycat by Edward Lear. Ryan.
Was the owl?
No, not the owl. Mark.
What's the turkey?
It is the turkey that performs it. All right, so with that, let me give Mark his points. And then I got to see what I got on the scoreboard. So bear with me a second.
You gotta be the daily couple now. No, wait. Both daily couple for you.
Yeah, just 2. Yeah, 2 wives.
Let's see. I am being generous to... Well, Murphy's up. Murphy, you don't get any bonus money. You already are in the positive. You have 800, my dear.
Yeah.
But then I got the bird question wrong when I said they're flying out the...
Nope. I took that off. Let's see. For Mrs. NB.
Is there double Jeopardy for 8,000?
Let's see. Just because she got the one really good military technology question, Ingram's decided to give her 4,500. So you have $500. Because Brian needs French lessons really bad.
69. Just 69.
They gave him a learning permit of $20,402. And because Hugh Hefner was so upset that you forgot about his other wife, Kayla.
Well, why am I supposed to forget about that? He had like 18 girlfriends forever.
He only said you got 18. He gave you enough for $200.
Oh, Joe.
At least I don't have to pay $20,000 to listen. Is that supposed to way they did this down in Jeopardy? You had to give $20,000 to the like Mark Simpson did one time on Jeopardy, or no?
If you
Just
finish
don't-
in the hole, you do not have to pay it back.
Good.
Exactly. All right.
Just don't pull a Cliff Clavin and bet it all. And say 3 people that live in my basement or something.
All right. So I'm going to reveal the question. The category is still For the Birds.
Now,
You
how
guys
do we,
DM me or whisper me, either or, your answers. All right?
Okay.
Yep, back to the board. 800. And that is not the one I wanted.
We know the answer.
Yeah, we know the answer to that one. There we go. That should get it right. For the Birds for 800. This bird is considered the world's tallest wading bird. So basically, whatever you've got on your mount. So Brian's basically got $2 to play with. I don't have a minute timer on it. Yeah, I do. I have a minute timer somewhere. Normally it's put in your bets and then we do the... Okay, not seeing any whispers yet. So far it's all on DMs, which is cool.
Whispered.
As did I.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And me, I think.
Yep.
Not sure if it's the right place, but I've whispered somebody.
Alex Trebet works as well.
Hey, Kepler.
Kegs, I need an amount.
Kepler, did you hear me earlier saying that with the Sweden thing? Saying that I didn't trust you?
And nobody trusts me.
Look, the way you said it,
Nobody
like,
trusts me.
both of you, when I was like...
Nobody trusts. If this answer is Delaware, I'm seriously going to just cancel everything on my Switch.
If there's a Delaware bird, I haven't heard of
If this
it.
is Delaware, I'm done.
All right. Everybody is in.
Or if it's French, Delaware.
All right. The correct answer that we were looking for was the crane. We were looking for the crane, not the heron, and not the stork. Because they are actually different. So Mark went with the heron. And he bet 0. Murphy went with the great blue heron. Unfortunately, that is not what we were looking for. For 450. NB, I did not get one from you, my dear. So, no
I thought
guess?
I sent it, but I didn't. Oh, I had one, but it actually had it right, but I didn't press the button.
Oh, hit the button real quick. If it comes through, I'll take it. I trust people.
I did it on the. See.
Mr. Quiz went with the Flamingo and lost $1.
$1, Mr. Quiz.
Oh, that's all right.
Why don't you just next time bet like a pound?
I was expecting Brian to cheat.
Oh.
Brian only bet $2 on the Stillitzel.
The what?
Stillit, S-T-I-W. He basically respelled my name. He wrote me backwards.
Oh, that is mean.
Brian just made up with it.
And finally, Kegler went with the Ibis for $0. And what was your amount, Envy, that you bid on that? I forget what I said I'd given you to start with.
Oh, see. Oh, 100.
Okay. And 100 for Mrs. NB.
Oh, I heard that if you say your name backwards like that, you send back to the 5th dimension.
Oh, good. I'm back in my normal place.
Everybody is normal.
It's a Family Guy reference.
Yeah, I know it is. What is
Superman reference too?
So
by
with
the way,
that,
Brian, what is Delaware? Now you're back in here again.
finishing in last place was Brian and Ask with $0. Then we had Kegler with 200 whammies. Murphy with 350. NB with 600. Mr. Worthington 1399 and Mark with 8,400. So congratulations, Mark.
Congratulations,
you took
Mark.
it. And
Thank you.
it was basically the first round. You guys gave him a run in the second round.
Yeah, 2 wives. That's still gonna haunt me. Delaware and 2 wives. They're gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. And then all the French stuff that Brian was talking about.
What's like Holly Madison and the other one was.
All right. So, Mr. Quiz, just so you know what we're referring to, is basically last weekend, no, the weekend before last, we did split second.
Oh, we're gonna go over the story.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic!
It's an easy story. It's a quick story.
Can I go grab a beer and like a shot?
I was just waiting for the chair to come over the back of my head. Is what I'm waiting for. So one of the questions in split second was basically I gave 3 state nicknames, and one of them was obviously Delaware because I think that was the first state. The second one was
No, we didn't have the first state on it.
Oh, I didn't have the Diamond State. It was the Diamond State.
The Diamond State and
the
2 other ones.
Tax-free shopping.
Tax-free shopping state.
Free shopping.
And I don't remember what the third one was now. But all 3 of them were Delaware.
Diamond State, the small state of wonder, and state of tax-free shopping.
There we go.
Delaware.
And what I had forgotten to tell everybody was during the game, and the show itself actually did this. They would have one question where it was an off the wall answer, but it was the same answer for all 3 parts. So ever since I did that for this game, Kegler says the state of Delaware no longer exists.
It doesn't. It doesn't. And the fact that you're giving me this information now would have been helpful.
I
Because
know.
we were going like Arkansas, Nevada,
Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah, Minnesota.
Isn't that where what's his name?
Paul Bunyan, Minnesota.
Oh, I don't know his name, but Venom, in
Oh,
Kingston. Isn't that where he lives?
Venum Veritas, yes.
Does
Yeah.
he live in Delaware or does he live somewhere else? Where does he live?
I think he lives up in Delaware.
I think so. Which, yeah, that'd have been nice. But it'd been nice to know now instead of while we're playing the game, and then have LW go, oh, by the way, this is a douchey trick question. Because it's Delaware. I've been happy if he'd said like Maryland. But he's like Delaware, and Delaware. I'm like,
And Kegler is never going to let me live that
you
one
suck.
down.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Terrible.
But see, I'm thrilled now because now we got a comeback for you. Penthouse.
Yeah. It couldn't be something like Norfolk, Suffolk, or like New Grincham or something like that.
Newport.
Could be
So-
something just simple.
As I always ask,
Ready for the game.
as I always ask on the weekends. So you guys think I need to do more of the Discord games
Oh,
on
yeah.
on the
Discord
weekends,
is
right?
awesome.
It's fun.
Oh, on the weekends? Yeah, we gotta do Discord.
Okay, so from here on out,
Yeah.
Saturday night, whatever we're doing, we're going to be doing on Discord. Or I should say, whatever the main game is, we'll be on Discord. So if you guys want to come along and have fun and join us, and like I said, you guys can see we get silly. Yes, we take the theme of the game show seriously. I do everything by the rules. But it's more to bring out your guys' personalities for you guys to have fun. The good news is, if our regulars come back on a regular basis, match game could be sitting right around the corner. And
that'll be fun.
That
That'll
one
be
I
fun.
cannot wait for. So
'Cause
Red,
then Murphy can play all the time.
you need to get your Discord working.
Who? Ash?
No, Red. He basically said his computer was having hissy fits with Discord, so he had to pull it off. But I want my favorite knucklehead in here. Okay, before I forget, Mark. Yes, hilarity will ensue on Match Game, Hollywood Squares, Battle Stars. What's your number, or what's the number? Now, you don't say. Ask Kegler about that one. We had a blast doing You Don't Say.
It was good. I liked it.
I'm trying to think of which other ones are going to be definite panel ones. I think those are the majority of my panel ones. I'll work on the chase. I'll work on Beat the Chasers at some point to get those cleaned up. But yeah, those will be the big ones, and Password. Those will definitely be the big ones designed for the Saturdays on Discord.
I like it.
I need to put a list together. It's like, okay, does this one need to be a Discord one, or can this just be a regular during the week one? That's what I need to put together. And then Sundays, Lingo, Password, Acrotopia, Concentration, High Rollers. Those will be the one-on-ones, I think, for the most part. Although, I am considering putting Catchphrase on Sunday's lineup. Because I love Catchphrase. I just need to get more good puzzles for Catchphrase. That's what I need to do. All right, guys. So I want to thank Mr. Quiz. I hope you had a wonderful time for a first time. Please come on back and bring your friends around. Murphy, Kegler, Brian, Mark. What would I do without you guys as my regulars? Who am I missing? Ask. Resnack's not in tonight. Saruda, NB. I know I'm forgetting somebody that was here earlier.
Brian?
Nah, we don't count Brian. I'm waiting for him to say something now, and he won't do it. Question for Paul. Spock wants to know if I got enough boxes, Paul. Trust me, I do. I've got plenty of boxes. They're just bigger than what they should be. All right, before I forget, Mark. What did you end up with in that game? Damn it.
You ended up with a lot.
0.0.
0.00. Hello, Spock. All right, where is? I'm missing something.
If I remember right, he had like 8,500.
He had something crazy.
There we go.
8,500.
$84. No, because he went with 0 on the bid, so he had to have 8,400 even.
Oh,
there we go.
Give him 8,500.
I'll put 84.
8,400, I believe.
But with that, guys, I am going to wrap it up for the night because I'm getting hungry all of a sudden. One whammy short of the wheel. Now you just say that. I'm going to get out of here before he types that command in.
I'm ready to. I'll wait.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I gotta go see who's on.
You guys have a great night. It's been fun, guys.
Yeah, it's great night.
Always.
It's my first time on this call.
Was it worth it? That's the question, Envy.
Oh, it was good. I'll do it sometime. I'll do it again.
All right, that's what I want to hear. All right, we are going to send you guys over to Trivia Ronin as soon as I get my right window back. Because I know LK is taking the weekend off. So basically, I get to run as long as I want on the end of the month. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully 4:30, but don't hold me to that because I have to go get the haircut. And I am going to get this Mondu whatever game fixed and running. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go say hi to Trivia Ronin. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, be good to everybody you can. That's all I'm going to say.